Oh, I see what StreamYard did. Hello, YouTube. Hello, MGTOW. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind. Now, what do I think? What am I? Hello, JR. What are my thoughts about? There's a lot of things that have been going on, you know. There's Andrew Tate banned from social media, Elon Musk buying Twitter, Takeoff getting taken out, a whole bunch of crazy things. The black community imploding, like literally eating itself apart. And I don't think that could be covered by just the video, you know. Those are some events that just can't be covered by just a video. You know, I think they should be covered by a live stream. From, like I said, especially from my point of view. And in a few minutes, you're gonna get my unabridged, unfiltered view of it. Just in just a few minutes, after I take care of a few things. Now, oh yeah, and the Pennsylvania elections. That's another thing that's going on. You know, to take care of a few things. But for the most part, on the election part, I'm going to actually speak as if I'm a person that actually believes it's worth it. You know, I'm going to actually try to speak as a person who actually cares about the Pennsylvania election or about any election in general. Okay. Give me 1 second. Turn my camera on. Now, you can get my full, unabridged facial expressions. Where should I start? Where should I start? Takeoff getting taken out. Well, he did it. He brought it on himself. I mean, what more is there to say? He brought it on himself. You know? He brought it on himself. Nobody told him. I'm pretty sure somebody told him against going to the hood to shoot dice. So and he ain't got nobody to blame but him. Him and his compadres ain't got nobody to blame but himself. He wanted to try to flip his money by playing dice, gambling with the thugs, gambling with the gangsters. Oh, look at my big gangster! And he got taken out. Takeoff got taken out. He up here being big pimp, big papa, shooting pesos at people's way. and he got taken out for it. He got iced. Takeoff got taken out. It's just what it is. He wanted to play that big gangster party. You know, he wanted to play that big gangster party, and guess what? He got clapped. He got clapped. He got stuck, stolen, snuck. You know, he did it to himself. Nobody told. I'm pretty sure there were people that advised against him going to that street party, to that hoodwink, to that alley, to a back alley, to freaking go up there and gangster it up. Now he's in a thugged out paradise in the sky. If you actually believe it. Like I tell every new rapper coming from Pittsburgh that I meet, the ones that got talent, the ones that actually have talent, don't come back here. And I say this, and I say it ain't a threat. I'm saying this because I care. Don't come back. Don't come back and hang out with the old friend, with the old crew, because your old crew's gonna do you in. I give them that advice that a neighborhood father would, you know, especially the young gangsters. Give them that advice a neighborhood father would give it to them. And for the most part, most of them listen. For the most part, most of them have learned the hard way. Go to the hospital about once or twice. I tell them, like, the hood don't care about you. The hood will rob you just as quick. You know, the hood will rob you flat out. I don't even go back to my old neighborhood. You know, and I still got some friends and family that are around there. You know, because I ain't trying. Like I said, I already know them people. I'm not a rapper, and I know better. But it is what it is. Takeoff got taken out. Got taken out. It is what, you know. He took off and landed. He landed. He had his final landing in a casket. You know. What's there to say? Everybody. I mean, it's like you really expect? Did he really expect to be not just like Nipsey freaking Hussle? You know, not like all these other rappers, actors, athletes that went back to the hood. That went back to the hood to try to bail his people out, try to uplift the heathens. And look at him now. About to be his body's cold and about to be buried. Probably on an embalming table right as we speak. Nobody told him to do that. That's his fault. You know? Do I feel anything for him? No. Do I feel anything for his family? Be it I don't know his family? No. And I'm pretty sure that any other celebrity, anybody on YouTube, anybody in Hollywood, anybody that would feel the same about me. Most people will feel the same about me. You know? Does it suck to be him? Don't know. I'm not him. But I wasn't the one who was dumb enough to basically go out there and try to shoot dice with the homies and have it backfire on me. Back, I'd have probably if you want to shoot dice that badly, they got a craps table in the casino. You know that where your likelihood of getting shot is greatly reduced, unless you're Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas and Suge Knight's in town. You know, or Puff Daddy's in town, and you manage to piss off Puff Daddy, and he's in the same area. But like, as I said, there's safer ways to shoot dice. You're doggone right. I'm gonna call out Puff Daddy on this stuff because he's the he might have been a suspect, my prime suspect. Then again, they already got their suspect. They might have got the wrong dude. Hey, next thing on the list, Elon Musk buying Twitter. Give it about 5 years. Actually, yeah, actually 7 years. Give it about 7 years. 7 flipping years. It'll be back to the same old brainwashed Twitter that it was about a couple months ago. You know what I mean? It'll be the same old Twitter that it was a couple months ago. Ain't piss all gonna change. Oh, I gotta use the last 3 of these eggs. God damn it. Oh well. It was meant. It was gonna be said. It was gonna be done. Oh well. I got some more eggs. Well done. Well, I got 2 eggs now. Great. And it's frozen. Great. No wonder it gelled up on me. Okay. It's frozen. Great. But as I was saying, it's gonna be the same old Twitter that it was before Elon bought it in about a few years. Because you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? Somebody in the government is gonna get mad that Elon's making progress, you know, and they're gonna threaten Elon, and Elon's gonna crack, you know. They all do, every last one of them. They're gonna buy out Twitter again. It's gonna change hands of ownership yet again, and it's gonna be back to square freaking one. So the whole buying out of Twitter ain't worth a piss all. Now these are for the Pennsylvanians that actually think their vote's worth a damn. But I'm gonna try to get in your shoe. I'm gonna try to put myself in your mindset. You delusional bastards. You poor delusional souls who actually think this is worth a damn. Who actually think this is worth a damn. So in Pennsylvania, you've got the great skeletal concerto Mastriano. You've got ignore the crap behind the green curtain Oz, and you've got Space Cadet Fetterman. And I've got to pick which one that I dislike the least. I've met one of them. And the person I met is not the same person today. No. No way. But that's just that. That's just me. Oh, and one more thing. This is for the ladies. Actually, better yet, I need your help, chat. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not good at math. I'm gonna need your help. In fact, my biggest struggle was math in school. I didn't pass math until like high school. I had to really hanker down on it. I had to really hunker down on that one. Now, in Pennsylvania, it's 96.1 men to every 100 women. Now, does that mean that women outnumber men? Right? What does that mean? The other, because I'm not very good at ratios. Heck, I buy pre-mixed fuel for my weed whacker, so I don't have to think about it. Because I literally have, like, it literally looks like I'm trying to compute rocket science. You know, 96.1 to 100. I'd have to look it up, but I know it has something to do with 96.1 to 100, 96.1 men to every 100 women. Now, I don't know the total population of people in Pennsylvania, but doesn't that mean that women outnumber men? I mean, this is just a basic thing. So basically, I would say there'd be about 4 men to a woman, 4 men to every woman, or 4 women to every man. I'm not quite sure, because if it's 4 women to every man, and their little fantasy world, and abortions is basically, and there's an abortion ban, doesn't that take away every single right to blame men for their abortion? But they'll find some way to do it. But we all know that they'll find some stupid, god awful way to blame men for some sort of thing. Because guess what? We are the scapegoats. We are nothing more than the scapegoats. We are professional scapegoats. We are fall guys. Ooh. Like I said, we are fall guys. We are the fall guys. But like I said, I'm not a mathematician. Now, another thing that I've been observing is the beefs on YouTube, or is the disagreements on YouTube, as I like to try to say. Now, I've been sitting back, watching, waiting, listening, and I've been kind of removed from it. You know what I mean? Been kind of removed from it. It's just nice for a change. I didn't start the fire. I'm just watching it burn. I didn't start the fire. I'm just watching it burn. But it is what it is. As the last live stream I had with MGTOW Savior is, we are our own worst enemies. We men are our own worst enemies. You know, it is what it is. Another thing I like to say, I was a part of some things. It's pretty much why I do what I do. Why I keep to myself and mind my own business and go wherever I feel like going. Now, you can sit up here and go with this beef stuff and saying, "Oh, this person did this person said this person there slapped the back end of my car and called it Sally," which doesn't really matter to me because I'm always going to get outshone. Like I said, silver bullet. Women usually outnumber men, usually outnumber men. Exactly. So when this election comes through in Pennsylvania, and there are women losing their abortion privileges. So I would find it entertaining to find out. I would find it entertaining to find out how they're going to blame men for this. This is going to be entertaining to watch. It's be entertaining because they're going to blame men. They're going to basically double down on it, which brings to another topic point. Women always look after women. Women will always take up for women. It's just what it is. You know, if you ain't blood, if you ain't kin, if you don't have a real healthy relationship with them, with the kin, guess what? You're high and dry. You're high and dry. Now, on to the next thing. A lot of women try to say that these radical man-hating women are not a part of feminism. They are. They are. They really are. Because nobody said anything to stop them. Nobody said anything to stop them. Nobody did anything to shut them down. But just like very little people are going to do anything to just do it in red pill and MGTOW, you know, which is, you know what I mean? You had a chance to stand up and say something against these radical lunatics, but you didn't. And some of you even egged them on. You know. Now you're looking back years, looking down years down the line to today. You can't find yourself a decent man, and no man wants to be bothered. Men avoid you at all costs. Many men avoid you at all costs. And a lot of men have decided to forego the whole process and get their passport to go ahead and chase after the sun. That's good. To go after chasing after the sun. Now, in another foreign land. Now, it is what it is. You let these women talk you out of your man. That's exactly what it is. You let these radical lunatics talk you out of your man. Exactly. Female nature is worldwide. Like I said, you let these women talk you out of your comfort. You let these women talk you out of being able to have your resources. You let these women talk you out of doing out of fulfillment in life. You let these top women talk you into being alone on your sick bed. You know? But yet you don't hold these women accountable for nothing. Just like the courts don't hold these women accountable for anything, barely anything. I could be walking down the street. I could be walking down the street. And this is why I go to such extreme measures to avoid women while walking down the street, walking across the parking lot. This is why I go to such extreme measures like crossing the street. When a woman's walking by, you know, is because anything and everything that I do within 30 to 6 paces of any woman can be seen as some sort of threat on her well-being. Now this is for the people who are still saying dom game, whatever, yada yada yada. Anything within 30 to 6 paces can be seen as a threat to her well-being. That is why I cross the street to avoid women. If you haven't noticed now, women are buying firearms. What are firearms? They are a contraption which is usually in modern days a contraption that uses a powder charge and a projectile to launch at high velocity into a person. Now, the thing is, women having firearms. You up here thinking you up here going to talk to this dime piece. She up here already done dumped the whole clip in you. And guess what? It's self-defense because you're a man. It's self-defense because you're a man. Yep. Force multiplier. It's a force multiplier. And guess what? You're up here thinking you're talking to a dime piece. Next thing you're 6 feet under. And nobody's stopping the bleeding. And the news media will believe it. And the news media will hype it up. The news media will hype it up. Because why? It gets some airtime. Now, that's a double-edged sword. I'm going to tell you why it's a double-edged sword. When you have more men crossing the street and not talking to them, what the hell is going on? Yeah, I know. When you have more men across the street not talking to them, guess who's got to initiate the conversation next? First. You do, lady. You do, ladies. And with the damage that you've done, well, it is what it is. Now, you're not going to get all of these men to start doing that. But when you start seeing a significant portion begin to catch on, I mean, I'm not going to see it. I'm probably not going to live to see it. I'm just saying. Just saying. It is what it is. We don't want to end up like Nipsey Hussle and take out. Oh, I'm takeoff. Sorry. See what I did there? Well, I've taken enough of your time, and let me shut this down before the bots start coming in. Tell Corey I said hi, because I know he ain't gonna, because I know he's not able to comment. I don't know why, but he's not able to comment. But I'm gonna let y'all go. They decided that StreamYard decided to get cheap on everybody. You know, taking it easy. I'm about to go on my 10-hour. Let's do a little outro. Well, let's see. The temperature is at operating temperature. The AC is on. The battery is charged. Plenty of fuel. Oil pressure's good. Engine's running. But we are fucking roasting in this damn truck. Signing off.